February, it's end of February, and I realized I need to sit down and talk about next month, which is March's sketchbook challenge. Alright, got my sketchbook. Let's get into March. Alright, let's get into the month of March for our sketchbook challenge. Ooh, pieces of paper fell out. What was that? Alright, so I'm looking on my blog to kind of see what the theme is for March. One thing I do know, because I just wrote it, that March is really focused on mandala, using a mandala for the overall theme. So March is focused on harmonizing creativity and spirit, and it's a mandala journey. So since this month is the theme of harmonizing creativity and spirit, we're going to do a mandala based practice. So the idea behind this is that each day you'll add a new element, whether it's symbols of inspiration, transformation, or just something that intuitively comes to you when it comes to like really focusing in on putting something on the page within your particular scrapbook, or whether it's a piece of paper. And what at the end of it is you have this mandala that's just a really powerful visual representation of your creative and spiritual energy as you work through the daily prompts for the month of March. Theme, again, is harmonizing creativity and spirit, and the focus is to blend your creative energy with spiritual growth. The layout idea is to create a mandala or a circular design with 31 sections, each representing a day's contribution to creative spiritual harmony. So the process for March is to begin with a central circle that represents your core creativity and spirit, and then you add one element each day, radiating outward, whether it's symbols of your creative journey, spiritual insights, personal growth. And by the end of March, your mandala, you'll have this completed mandala that will serve as a visual representation of your harmonious energy. I really do suggest to go look at the blog post because it breaks it down. It also talks about textures to explore in your mandala and kind of gives you some ideas around like smooth and flowing, layered and depth filled, ethereal and light, grounded and rooted, intricate and delicate, that really kind of blend that concept, that theme of harmonizing creativity and spirit into your mandala. So we have the daily prompts for this particular month. I've broken down the daily prompts for harmonizing creativity and spirit for March by the week. And so week 1 is all about laying the foundation, connecting to creative spirit, and it has like 7 days worth of daily prompts. Week 2 is focused on awakening inspiration, spiritual connection, and creativity. And then you have within that week 2, you have day 8 through 14. Week 3 is focused on deepening the journey, personal growth, and expansion. And you have days 15 through 21. And then we have week 4, which is manifesting and integrating, bringing it all together. And so for this one, you have more than 7 days. And so it's just 22 through the day 31. And that brings you to having this completed mandala. So it takes you through in that way. So this month, focus on harmonizing your creativity and spirit, and how can you really blend your artistic expression with personal and spiritual growth. So I'm really curious to kind of see how my mandala is created, because I'm kind of looking, I've been enjoying looking back on January and just kind of reflecting. And like I said, this is like my vision board for the year ahead. Just really kind of being mindful of what I want more of and kind of crowding that out in my life. So March, I can't show you February because I'm in February as I record this, or I would show you, but I plan on doing a reveal of February. That one is pretty cool. So I'm gonna leave it there and stop rambling, but I'll put the link to the blog post that has the daily prompts and things of that nature that really kind of dives into the theme and the focus and the layout and then the process as well, which I did go over. But if you want to kind of have that to refer back to, you can check it out there. Again, I'm really kind of excited to create mandalas. I have this obsession with circles, but I think it'll be really cool to create a mandala throughout the week, throughout the month, and just the daily prompts, just to kind of give you some ideas of some of the daily prompts. I'm going to pick like a couple from the week. So week 1, it has draw a spiral to represent inner exploration. So that's like one of the daily prompts. Then like from week 2, we have add a pair of wings, symbolizing creative freedom. Then week 3, include a ladder climbing upward, representing personal elevation. And then week 4, we have incorporate a butterfly, representing creative and spiritual transformation. And then I'll give another one, create a ripple effect, symbolizing impact. So those are some of the daily prompt ideas. One thing I want to say is that these are meant to inspire you to tap into your energy. And one thing that I did with my January challenge is that I just use the prompt to inspire creation, because I know sometimes we can be kind of stuck in that creative flow. And one of the things that I love about having a daily prompt is it can provide you that baseline of like, does that really feel good to me? And it allows you to kind of explore. So it gives you something to start to explore with versus like, I don't know where to start. So I'm saying that to remind you that these prompts are just to provide you inspiration, create from your heart center. So like I said, January, there are a lot of, I took creative licensing. That's the whole point of this. Create in a way that inspires and speaks to your soul. Put on a blank piece of paper what speaks to you. That's what it's about. All right, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can receive notifications of future videos that I upload. And I create videos that are not just creative focus, like artistic expression, but really doing the work on a spiritual level. So I hope you join the community of my channel as we just dive into getting to a greater place of self-awareness towards self-acceptance and what have you. So cheers to the last 2 months and hopefully having create in some capacity. If this has found you and just now this is the first time you being introduced to my channel in this challenge, start with March. Let go of January and February. Don't focus on those months. Start where you are. Meet yourself where you are. Or what you could do is just start with January and let that be the beginning part, the beginning point. Or you may want to integrate. How can you integrate the mandala with January and have that integration? Meet yourself where you are in a way that you can be honestly and very realistically in that creation flow and state with as greater ease as possible. That's always my standpoint. So thanks for watching. I hope to see you in a future video. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can receive notifications of future content. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.